It's been over a decade since the Harry Potter series has begun in movies and games. And ever since then, the movies have been great and the games have kinda sucked. So WB Games and EA Brightlight have tried to create a game that's completely different from all the rest. And let's see how it came out. This is Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 1, the review. So, basically, in the new Harry Potter game, there's a lot of stuff that they kept the same, and a lot of stuff that they made a lot different. First off, the graphics are the same. They don't look that great. But it does give you a sense of how dark the times are in the game. It makes you feel, well, kind of in depth with the game. But there are all of the old characters from all the other movies, games, and everything else that you've ever seen in Harry Potter, which is great. Including this guy, Voldemort, which is now Harry Potter's main enemy. But this is no longer the old Harry Potter that you used to know and love. This Harry Potter is a very new, non-run around and do whatever the hell you want in Hogwarts kind of Harry Potter game. This is a new Harry Potter that you basically, well, you'll see in a second. There it is. You get to shoot down baddies with magical spells. Yeah, from a third-person perspective, but it makes the game actually a lot cooler than all the rest of the games, and I kind of like it for once. For once, there's a Harry Potter game that I can actually enjoy. Unfortunately, the game does not enable online play, which kind of pisses me off. But it's perfectly fine. The game stays in depth with the movies, which is really, really good, because if it didn't, I would kind of throw this game out the window. Besides that, Harry's got a new cover system, which lets him, duck and cover. He gets to go behind any kind of object that he sees and then uses it to his advantage. Although sometimes I kind of felt myself going out of the cover area, but there's other missions that add variety, like stealth missions with your invisibility cloak, in which you get to either seek out people to see what happens, to see if they're Death Eaters, mostly, or in a couple other missions you get to become other people by taking them out stealthily. And yes, there are other places that you get to go to from older movies, such as Sirius Black's mansion. In this place you get to do some really cool first-person mission, but unfortunately there are a couple problems with these missions that I'll explain in a second. But besides all this, if you want to do anything online related, you can do some online challenges that are okay, I guess. Not that fun. Sorry. But yeah, the issues, unfortunately, sometimes the missions are really just not that clear. I mean, they don't really tell you what's happening or what you're really supposed to do. I mean, there is a mission log that you can look into, but sometimes that doesn't help either, which kind of pissed me off. And then sometimes you will lock on to enemies, you won't actually hit the enemies. It'll say that you're locked onto the enemies and then it'll randomly lock off. Or say that you just don't hit them. Either way, Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows is a great game. I mean, it does have some minor issues, but it's definitely not a game that you'd want to flush down the toilet and kill. So, I think I'd give this game an 8 out of 10. I mean, it does have its issues, so basically 8 out of 10 means rent it. If you don't really like it, then you don't really need to keep it. So I'll see you guys later. Bye.